Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. In this video, Bitcoin is currently forming an inverse head and shoulders pattern both in the price and in the RSI, as you can see here and right here. And this pattern is breaking out right now as I'm recording this video. I'll let you know my exact price targets for Bitcoin in the near future, and I'll also show you a few other indicators for Bitcoin that is definitely worth a look. And later in the video, I'll be sure to do some Ethereum analysis as always, just to keep you all updated on where Ethereum's going next. But yeah, if all of that sounds good to you, then make sure to just leave a like on the video down below and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Also, don't forget to turn on notifications if you haven't already, just so you don't miss any of my future videos. I put a lot of time and effort into these videos, so yeah, if you could just take a couple of seconds to just scroll down and click like and subscribe, that means a lot to me and it helps out the channel a lot. But yeah, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight into what this video is about. All right, now here we are on the Bitcoin US dollar chart. We're on the 2-hour chart, and as you can see, Bitcoin, after this decent run up to 41,000, has had this tiny correction in the short term. As of recording this video, Bitcoin has come down to around 37,500 US dollars. And that was just the bottom of this wick here, as you can see. But really, we got supported at around the $38,000 level. This red line that I've got on the chart here, this is the $38,000 level. And honestly, this level is really important for Bitcoin to hold. I've said that in my last couple of videos. But yeah, once again, Bitcoin back here got rejected at around 38,000 to 38,500. Right here, we got another rejection along that level. We got another small little rejection at this level here before we broke above it. And then yeah, we came back down to this level. And so far, we've pretty much bounced off this level twice, actually. Like just here, we did dip below it quickly, but that was only just to form a quick wick. And then we came straight back up. So yeah, we still have held this as support, which is actually really good for Bitcoin in the short term. And if you look here in the short term as well, Bitcoin is actually beginning to form higher lows, which is really good. As you can see, we've got this low just here, and then the very next low is just here. And yeah, that's a higher low. So that's putting us in an uptrend just in the immediate short term, which is obviously really good for Bitcoin. But I mean, if you zoom out, even after this small little downside that we've had in the past day or two, we're still in a massive uptrend, as you can see in the midterm. And obviously, as you all know, in the long term, we're always in a massive uptrend for Bitcoin. So I know I say this every video, but I'm just going to keep on saying it, especially for the new audience on the channel. But anytime Bitcoin comes down like this, I'm just using that as a buying opportunity to hold for the long term. Especially if you're a beginner into Bitcoin, you have to keep in the back of your mind that Bitcoin will always recover from these little dips here. And so far, just buying the dip over the past 12-year history for Bitcoin has proven to be extremely successful. But yeah, just zooming into the 1-hour charts just here, as you can see, Bitcoin is currently forming an inverse head and shoulders, both on the price and in the RSI. If you look here in the price, we have the left shoulder, we have the head, and then we have the right shoulder. And as of recording this video, this price pattern is just beginning to break out. Now, by the time you're watching this video, this pattern might have already played out, but it's definitely still worth watching just so you can see my price targets for this pattern. And I'm about to tell you the extremely important levels for Bitcoin. So yeah, make sure you're not missing any of this content. Make sure you're watching all the way to the end of the video. But yeah, if I measure this price target for Bitcoin breaking out of this head and shoulders pattern, drag this to the upside, the price target comes in at around 41,000 US dollars, right up here. And that also comes in confluence with this previous high that we had just here, once again at 41,000 US dollars per Bitcoin. So that would be my next price target to the upside. So yeah, we could definitely see some resistance at 41,000 US dollars before we begin to head higher. Now, just zooming back out to the 2-hour chart, if Bitcoin decides to break below this red line at 38,000 US dollars, then our next area of support is right down here, as you can see. If I just zoom out quickly, you can see this kind of white downwards trending line that I've drawn in on the chart. As you can see, this white line was resistance back here, resistance here, and resistance here. And as soon as we broke above this line of resistance just here, we came back down to retest, and we confirmed this line as support to continue to head higher. So this white line has already been confirmed as support. And not only is this white line the only area of support in this region, region. We've also got a horizontal level of support coming in at this area because of these lows just here. If you're looking on the chart, we got a small bit of resistance at this red line just here, and then these lows here got supported at this level. So yeah, once again, if Bitcoin breaks below the $38,000 level, then it will most likely head back down to this level here, and this next area is coming in at around 36 to 36,500 US dollars. The current all-time high for Bitcoin is at 42,000 US dollars, and it's right here, as you can see on the chart. So in between 41,000 and 42,000, that's an extremely important area for Bitcoin to get above. And as soon as we get above $42,000, if we break above that with big volume, I'll be paying attention to the volume, then Bitcoin will be entering price discovery as it breaks its all-time high. And honestly, my next price targets for Bitcoin will be in the $50,000 area. And I say 50,000 because if I just zoom out here, as you can see on the chart, I'm just drawing out the Fibonacci extensions on the chart just now. So drawing it back from the all-time high at 42,000 down to this low at around 29,000 that we had. The next big Fibonacci level above the all-time high is the 1618 Fibonacci level, and that's coming in at exactly 50,000 US dollars. I did mention this in my last video, but I'll say it again for all of the new audience on the channel. So yeah, if Bitcoin breaks above $42,000, once again, I'll be targeting 50,000 US dollars as my next Bitcoin target. And I'll just quickly add this in here. This is the Bitcoin stock to flow model. And right now, Bitcoin is perfectly on track to meet the stock to flow model price targets. Like honestly, this third halving cycle in Bitcoin is playing out perfectly. It's honestly playing out very similar to both the first and the second halving cycles. And yeah, if this halving cycle just continues to keep on going as it already has been, then Bitcoin isn't set to top out until at least the six-figure range, well above 100,000 US dollars. So yeah, I just thought I would mention that in there just to give you some long-term perspective on Bitcoin. And once again, I'm using these short-term retracements as buying opportunities. I'm not selling any Bitcoin whatsoever. Now, quickly switching over to Ethereum just to do my Ethereum analysis for today. We're on the 2-hour Ethereum US dollar chart. And as you can see, Ethereum's obviously come down as well as Bitcoin. In fact, I mentioned in my last couple of videos that Ethereum was forming this bearish divergence on the chart. As you can see, we got a high and a higher high, and then in the RSI, we got a high and a lower high. And since then, that bearish divergence has played out perfectly. So yeah, congrats to everyone that took that trade from my last couple of videos. But yeah, that bearish divergence has already played out now. To be completely transparent with you, I'm actually accumulating more Ethereum at these lower levels right now. Ethereum had a slightly sharper pullback than Bitcoin, but Ethereum also had this nice big wick to the downside, which is really bullish. I said in my last couple of videos that it's important for Ethereum to hold this red line of support, and this current level of support is coming in at 1570 US dollars per Ethereum. And as you can see, we've got a bit of resistance in the short term here and some big support back here. And obviously Ethereum dipped slightly below that level, and my next price target was actually down here at the top of this previous ascending triangle. And Ethereum didn't even quite make it down that far because of how bullish it's looking right now. There was just too many buyers step in at these lower levels, and it caused the price to form this massive wick to the downside, which basically means there's strong buyer interest at these lower levels, which is obviously really bullish for Ethereum. And as soon as Ethereum got back above this level, it's come back down to retest it, and it's gotten a bounce off that level since then, which is obviously really bullish once again. In the short term, Ethereum is also forming the same inverse head and shoulders that Bitcoin is forming. As you can see on the chart just here, we got the left shoulder, the head, and the right shoulder. And this inverse head and shoulders is also showing in the RSI, which is double confirmation this is a real inverse head and shoulders. And yeah, obviously an inverse head and shoulders is a bullish pattern once again. And by the time this video comes out, this inverse head and shoulders might have already played out. Who knows? Ethereum is moving pretty quickly at the moment, but I might as well give you my price target. So it's definitely worth watching out for these next levels for Ethereum. So the exact price target for this inverse head and shoulders comes in at around 1,750 US dollars per Ethereum. And that's pretty much at Ethereum's all-time high. As you can see here, Ethereum's all-time high is this white line up here. So at around 1740 to 1760, that sort of range up there, that's going to be our next big level of resistance for Ethereum. So make sure you're paying attention to those levels. And yeah, if Ethereum breaks above those levels, if Ethereum gets above 1760, then that's going to be incredibly bullish for Ethereum. And once again, I will be paying attention for the volume coming in just to confirm if the breakout is real or not. Just 2 videos ago on the channel, I actually said because of this bearish divergence, I was expecting Ethereum to come back down. And obviously that has played out, but honestly, Ethereum has come back down a little bit further than what I was thinking. I was expecting only like a 5 to 10% retracement, but as of the all-time high, Ethereum has come back down about 15 to 16%, which is honestly a way better buying opportunity than I even imagined. So yeah, once again, I'm actually accumulating more Ethereum for myself right now. I'm not selling any of my Bitcoin for Ethereum, just to make that clear. I'm accumulating more Ethereum in my portfolio using fiat money, aka dollars. So yeah, I'll just quickly recap for Ethereum. The important levels to keep an eye on is the 1570 level for support, the 1760 level for resistance. If we break the 1570 level, I'll be targeting down at these lows here, even though there's a lot of buyers down there. Ethereum could potentially once again come back down to 1500, but I would not be counting on that considering how many people are buying down in these low areas. And if Ethereum breaks above 1760, then I'll be targeting around $2,000 for my next Ethereum price target. And that's because the next Fibonacci extension for Ethereum is sitting at around 2,000 US dollars. But yeah, I'll just chuck it on the Bitcoin daily chart to finish off the video. It's funny when you actually zoom out, this big correction that we've been in for about a month now is really not that big on the grand scheme of things. But yeah, anyway, if you've stuck around this long in the video, first of all, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And second of all, you must have either enjoyed the video or got something out of it. And if you did, then please make sure to just leave a like on the video down below. Once again, I spend hours of my day looking at the Bitcoin and Ethereum charts for you guys, and I try to condense it all into these nice update videos for you to help you make money in crypto. So in return, if you could just spend a couple of seconds to just leave a like on the video, that really means a lot. And also, if you're new to the channel, then please make sure to subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on for more videos like this one. I honestly appreciate all of the support that you guys are showing on the channel at the moment. It seriously means a lot to me. And yeah, if you have any questions, feedback, or suggestions for me, don't be afraid to leave a comment down below. I read and reply to every single comment on my videos. So yeah, definitely make sure you just leave a comment down below, even just say hi. And I'll just quickly mention, just be careful because sometimes there can be some scammers down in the comments section. So if you see someone with like a Telegram or a phone number or an email or something like that trying to contact you, just stay away from those kind of comments because they can be scam comments. So yeah, just be careful of that. But yeah, anyway, I really hope you all enjoyed this video and I'll see you all in the next video.